Hello everyone! Zach Nighthawk flying into this space once again with another episode of Pokémon XD, Gale of Darkness! In the last episode, we cleared Area 6 of Mount Battle, and upon returning to Citadark Isle, we defeated Gorgon in his rematch against us, which makes us 3 for 3 in rematches against Cypher admins. Now I'm inside this indoor catwalk above a pool of molten hot lava inside the mouth of the volcano dominating Citadark Isle. Alright. I was able to heal my Pokemon before this aired. I want to be prepared just in case. Such as running into this Cypher Peon guarding the middle of the hallway, and by extension that elevator that leads all the way up to the command center. You won't quit being a pest, will you? Well, pertaining to Cypher, I don't consider myself a pest, Colax. I consider myself more like, you know, an eradicator. Got a Gale and an Ampharos. I got myself a Growly and a Mirage. That Gale might be quite hazardous to Mirage being out there, but good thing I have Growly, and Growly outspeeds that Gale. Growly, Gale, whatever. And to be able to start this battle off right here by getting Gale the hell out of here. Bye-bye. What do you got next? Colax? Oh, Breloom. Serving up mushrooms to be barbecued, I see. Cotton Spore. Alright. Lower speed by 2 stages. Growly, I'm hoping Fire Blast will get rid of Ampharos, and Mirage should be able to get rid of Breloom with Flamethrower. Oh, it's about to use Focus Punch on the next turn. Well, now I'm really hoping that, well, we got Ampharos out of the way, but I'm really hoping that, Mirage knocks out Breloom on this turn, because, again, I don't want to be hit with that Focus Punch. Ending Focus Punch. Alright, Donphan. Ooh, come on, let's knock out Breloom here. Super effective. Nice. We got Outlast, Dugtrio, 2 ground types. Ooh, but Dugtrio can be caught. It's a shadow Pokemon. Dugtrio is the fastest obtainable ground type in XD, and it sweeps rather well on top of that, but considering its defense stats, that's about all it does. Words get attacks upon being purified, such as Dry Attack and Earthquake, and there are 2 abilities it can come with. Sandveil and Arena Trap. Sandveil will allow it to evade attacks better when there's a sandstorm on the battlefield. Conveniently enough, this Dugtrio gets to relearn Sandstorm upon purification, which does a decent enough job to make up for its shy defenses. The other ability you can get is Arena Trap, which is kind of useless in this story mode because we rarely ever see opposing Pokemon get switched in and out in this game. But it is the better of the 2 abilities if you use it in competitive play, so at least there's an upside to that. And even though it's the fastest ground type out there, I still think it gets outclassed by the likes of Flygon in terms of sweeping. Flygon's a better attacker, and it's a much better defender. It can obviously take hits better than Dugtrio. Way better than Doug. So, Growly, I'm hoping Fire Blast is enough to get rid of Donphan, despite the fact the only attack between the 2 Pokemon I have out there that's super effective against ground is Giga Drain. But I'm hoping Dragon Breath will be able to not only chip down Dugtrio, but paralyze it as well. Again, no Electric-type attacks can paralyze Dugtrio because it is Ground-type. And no Electric-type moves affect Ground-type Pokemon. Shadow Sky. Come on. Let this be enough. Thank you. And please let this Dragon Breath get down Dugtrio and paralyze it. Ooh, nice. Oh. Didn't paralyze. Oh boy. Yeah, if I use one more Dragon Breath, Dugtrio is done for, so... You know what, Growly... Oh, on Growly's turn, I'm going to throw an Ultra Ball. I don't think it's been enough turns where I can use that any Timer Ball to full effect. And on Mirage's turn, you know, I'll boost its accuracy with the Call Command, if that works. Again, I'm wasting a turn, but I'm hoping it ends here. Uno, dos, tres. Muy bien, gracias. Ecolax, I told you I wasn't just a mere pest. I did tell you that I am indeed an Eradicator. Ah! This isn't happening! It's not real! And he presumably just jumped into that pool of lava. And I made this a lot darker than it should have been. I'm not going to go to that elevator just yet. I'm going to heal up my Pokemon by going to the front entrance that's currently sealed off, at least from getting the Greevil. But in any case, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. My Pokemon are fully healed up, and now we can finally go up this elevator and into the command center. Ah, so this is the side entrance, eh? Well, looks like these two over here are going to be in for quite the surprise. Hello? Eldes! Sir, who allowed this child to penetrate our defenses so deeply? What is the meaning of this? The others can't be counted on at all. I am giving you the responsibility of dealing with this child. You finally managed to anger Master Greevil. I thought I would end up battling you one day. But this isn't how I'd hoped to face you. If we battle, it will only be unfulfilling and without meaning. Will you challenge me knowing that? I don't know how to answer that, considering I've laid waste to hundreds of your peons, snagged dozens of your shadow Pokemon, and defeated quite a few of your fellow admins, including your blue-haired and blue-robed counterpart. Considering I mentioned all of that just now, and you are the one thing in my way of getting the Greevil and ending Cypher once and for all, then the answer is yes. Bring it! Fine, I understand. But once we begin, expect no mercy. That is my philosophy. And so the long-awaited battle against Cypher Admin Eldes begins. Starts out with Ninjask and Manectric. Likes to start fast, eh? Starting out with the same Pokemon that I did in the last battle, Growly and Mirage. Ooh, one of them's a Shadow Pokemon. Ninjask or Manectric, it is Manectric. Okay, so, like Jolteon, Manectric is an Electric-type Special Glass Cannon. However, when comparing the two, Manectric is outclassed in being a sweeper. That is, until Gen 6 came around and Mega Evolution was introduced. That would allow Manectric to become Mega Manectric and ultimately overtake Jolteon in that role. But this is Gen 3, and Jolteon is still the better option here. But the caveat in using this Manectric over Jolteon is that, if purified, it will know a fantastic combo of Rain Dance and Thunder. Thunder has 90 base accuracy, and having Rain in effect on the battlefield will increase Thunder's accuracy. Manectric has two really good abilities. Static, which paralyzes any Pokemon that uses a physical type attack on it. And the other is Lightning Rod, which works best in double battles, since all electric type attacks will be drawn to Manectric, other than its ally, which in this case is Ninjask. The other things about this Manectric, it is one of 4 Shadow Pokemon in Eldes' party. And it's one of 2 in his party that knows Shadow End. I have to be very careful with this one. So I want Growly to use Flamethrower on Ninjask, and Mirage will use Dragon Breath on Manectric. Oh, great. Dig. Shadow Sky. One of its other moves. I believe it has 4 moves in its move pool, this Manectric, or at least as a Shadow Pokemon. Missed. Speed boost underground. That's a pretty odd sight. Alright, so Growly. Flamethrower on Ninjask, and Mirage will also use Flamethrower on Ninjask. Or the Pokemon that succeeds Ninjask after I knock it out. That Dig didn't do too well. Ooh, Shadow End, here it is. And it did quite a number to my Mirage. And there's the recoil damage. Flamethrower should be able to take care of this Ninjask, and it does. What's next? Oh boy, Salamence. Well, at least we can snag it. All right. Also, as you can see, it has Intimidate for its ability, which cuts both Pokemon Double Battles attack stat by 1 stage. Alright, so going into Salamence, and before I do that, I will say that Manectric has 3 shadow attacks. And Salamence only has 2, which is good. It only has Shadow Hold and Shadow Rush. If it had anything stronger than Shadow Rush, this game would be quite broken. Now, on to Salamence. In terms of level and stats, it's by far the strongest Shadow Pokemon we've seen yet. And while sticking to stats, it has no particularly bad stats, and it's capable of learning attacks via leveling up TMs and through tutoring that gives it ungodly type coverage. I would say that it has a good set of moves upon being purified, but this is Salamence we're talking about here, and Aerial Ace, Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, and Refresh I almost said Dragon Flesh. Whoops. And, okay, Aerial Ace, Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, and Refresh can certainly be improved upon. In fact, I'd say Salamence is one of the 2 or 3 best TM slaves in this entire game. The only true negative that I have to say about Salamence is that its Dragon Flying dual typing makes it quad weak to Ice-type attacks. A few fun facts about this Salamence. Unless you caught a Wooper, traded it to Duking for Larvitar, and somehow, someway, fully evolved it into Tyranitar at this point of the game, Salamence is the first pseudo-legendary Pokemon to be obtained in XD. Also, at this point of the series, this was the quickest and easiest way to obtain Salamence in any game. Do not even get me started on how hard it is to obtain in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Like, couldn't even get in the main story, but at least it wasn't as difficult to obtain as High Dragon in the Black and White duology. Then again, that's a pretty low bar to cross. Flamethrower on Salamence, and on Mirage's turn, you know what? I'm gonna try and snag this main Netric here. Taking a bit of a risk. I hope it works. One, two, three. What? Oh, you tease. Oh, crap. Well, there's Shadow Rush for you. You know, I'm gonna send out Melody right now. Oh, it traced Intimidate. Didn't trace what main Netric had. Ooh. But now it's gonna use Shadow End again. Maybe this will make it easier to catch. Ooh, Melody took quite a beating off that one. Flamethrower should chip down that Salamence quite a bit. Ah, alright. Please do not get knocked out. Thank you. Oh my god. Going to use a Hyper Potion to heal up Melody on this turn. And, well, I'm going to throw another Ultra Ball at main Netric first. Since its health is in the red, it should be easier to catch. And on Melody's turn, I will heal up, well, Melody. Yeah. Come on, where? Oh. All the way at the bottom. All right. Let me get lucky here. One, two, three. Thank you. Much better. Now what do we have? Flygon, one of your own, huh? Ah, well, after Shadow Hold, okay. At least we get to take a break from this Salamence using Shadow Rush. So this Flygon is one of, well, it joins Ninjask as one of only 2 non-Shadow Pokemon in Eldes' party, since you can only carry 6, and I mentioned that he has 4. Salamence being one of them, and we already just caught main Netric. All right, so Growly. Another Flamethrower will do. Melody will use Psychic on Flygon. Oh boy. Well, Growly's out, but at least it gives me an excuse to put in Selkie. Oh, that's right, I was chipping down that Salamence. Okay. Oh, are you even kidding me with that? It doesn't even have oh, geez, Double Edge. And you attacked Selkie with that. That was not the smartest thing you could have done there. Oh! I didn't even I forgot about... I've been using Nora so much, and I've been having Nora use Double Edge so much that I forgot about that. Well, that takes care of that. Thanks, Eldes. Now we gotta see Marowak, another one of his Shadow Pokemon. Get into Marowak when this turn ends. Shadowy Aura faded away. Shadow Sky is no longer in effect. So, Marowak, when looking at its stats, there's really nothing special about it other than that it's a mediocre at best physical wall. Again, I forget, well, still nothing special. But look closely upon this Marowak and realize that it comes equipped with the Bone Club, has Swords Dance, Rock Slide, and it also has Rock Slide and Earthquake in its post-purification move pool. That is reasonable enough to have Marowak. That alone is reasonable enough to have Marowak on your team at any point. It's also, well, as you also saw with Manectric, it is one of the 2 Shadow Pokemon on his team it's the other Shadow Pokemon on his team that knows Shadow and its initial arsenal. Why am I mentioning this? Because, like Nora, it can come with Rock Head for its ability, negating all recoil damage. And speaking of having things in common with Manectric, Marowak can also have Lightning Rod, which in this case negates all electric type attacks because it won't affect ground types like itself. I'm gonna throw up a reflect. Oh, great! You outspeed everyone. Ooh. All right. Toss this puppy up. It shields that puppy. Water Pulse. Alright. Okay. Yeah, here comes Shadow End. And Melody is gone. But here comes Thor. Gonna chip Salamence down a little bit more, and... Oh, wait. What am I going to items? Why am I... Thor will use Thunder Wave on Salamence. I am counting on the fact that Marowak has Rock Head and not Lightning Rod. Okay, it doesn't have Lightning Rod. Very good. Oh, great. Gets Shadow Rush off. And, ooh, Selkie just survived that. Just enough to get off Water Pulse. Okay. Oh, no. Shadow End. Oh, it missed. Thank you. Oh, boy. That was close. Well... Could have made it easier to catch, but at the expense of knocking out one of my Pokemon at least. Well, potentially, but anyway. Maybe on Selkie's turn, you know what? I'm gonna throw a Timer Ball at this Salamence. It's paralyzed. Its health is close to the red zone, but I'm hoping to pound this into the end zone. Do not take that out of context, please. Thor will use Thunder Wave on whatever comes out last, because it will be a Shadow Pokemon regardless. Taking a gamble here. One, two, 3. Oh boy, my gamble paid off in spades, baby. Let's go. And last up is Lapras. We'll get into Lapras as soon as this turn ends. But the good thing I might be able to paralyze it here. Yep. Okay. Oh, Shadow End. Oh, God. Ooh. All right, Nora and Selkie. Okay, getting into Lapras here. Despite being part Ice type, it is a true Water type tank with a base HP stat on a whole nother level compared to most other Pokemon. Other than that, it's pretty similar to Walrein in almost all aspects. It's one of a few obtainable Pokemon in XD, including Selkie's family, that can learn Sheer Cold, a one-hit KO Ice-type move, through leveling up. I mention that because it's only 11 levels away from learning that move. Speaking of moves, upon being purified, its move pool is utterly lethal, as it will instantly learn Blizzard, Rain Dance, and Hydro Pump. I already mentioned how good that Hydro Pump and Rain Dance combo is when talking about Poliwrath. The same thing applies to Lapras. It'll also relearn Heal Bell, which is made even better thanks to its monster HP stat. One big negative in subsequent edition having 4 weaknesses is that it's rather slow, and that's a pretty noticeable handicap for any Ice-type Pokemon, be it pure or part Ice-type. Water Absorb and Shell Armor are its abilities. The latter prevents Pokemon from taking critical hits. The former allows it to regain health upon being hit with a Water-type attack. Oh, I don't want to take chances there. So, you know what? On Selkie's turn, I'm going to throw a Timer Ball at Marowak. And on Nora's turn, I'm going to heal up Selkie. God, this is close. Come on. Give me the upper hand here. Give me strength. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Well, like I said, thank God Selkie's really good at taking hits. That should make it easier to catch. Oh, Shadow Sky. Alright. Should I do a rinse and repeat the next turn? On Selkie's turn, Hyper Potion, and on Nora's turn, yeah, why not? Let's go with another Timer Ball, and let's try and catch Marowak yet again. All right. One, 2, 3. Much better. Oh boy, that was... Wow. For the luck I lacked in the last turn, it came back to me here on this one. Shadow Sky aside. You know what? I'm gonna try and use Body Slam on Lapras, and Dora will do Protect. Should be bulky enough to resist this. Wow, I kind of underestimated its bulk. Shadow Storm. Okay. That Protect came in handy there. But how does it still get hit by Shadow Sky when it had Protect? That doesn't make any sense. But Selkie's turn, another Body Slam. Wait. Yeah. And I'm gonna try and end it right here. The odds are long, but I think it's worth the risk here. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Wow, just won a close battle. Beat Eldes and snagged a Shadow Pokemon. Now both of Greevil's elite guards are done. We lost. Totally. That was quite stressful. You are powerful. Much more than I had imagined. You aim to stop our plan, then you should keep going. However, the Grandmaster's power is far greater than you can imagine. doubt you will beat the man. And guess what? Now that big impenetrable glass barrier is down, we can now heal up our Pokemon, but woo! Lickitung is now ready to be purified. That wasn't what I was trying to get to, because there is an item box back here that we can open. A max revive. That could very well come in handy whenever I get to face Greevil. But as you can see here, there are a few researchers here that I can battle. I think there are just 2 of them. That's lame. But before I battle them, I gotta heal up. Taking on anyone after that battle would be completely foolish. Alright. He's experienced the... You know what? I'm gonna send Thor out with... Thor and Selkie will be my starters for this battle. Because I believe you can battle these researchers. Thunderstorms above and whirlpools below. What could it be? You have to be kidding, though. I don't stand a chance against a guy who thumped Eldes. Holler. Well, considering you have a desk job, I'd say it's a pretty appropriate name. Ursula and Tentacruel. Okay, now. I mean, this should get rid of Tentacruel, and it will. What's next, Collar? Greedilly. Ooh, here. Greedilly's been one of my biggest pet peeve opponent Pokemon. Or enemy Pokemon. Ah, we confused Corsola. Hopefully we can, Nope. Oh, no. You dirty little... Ugh. Okay. Ice Beam on Greedilly. Good work. Ursula's gone. And in comes Milotic. Why did he? I wonder why none of the Cypher admins had that. Well, Greedilly's gone. And Thor is caught up with Mirage at level 49. Let's last... Oh, yowzer. Well, you use Thunderbolts on Milotic. You don't actually Thunder on Milotic. That thing is very defensive. And Selkie will use Ice Beam on Gyarados because it's part Flying type. Whoo boy! $1,003 experience points. Dragon Rage. Nice little spaz attack you got there, Gyarados. Well, Thunderbolt should finish it off. No problemo. And Selkie leveled up as well. Very good. Well, this caller is now out of a job. The correct answer is yes, it's a Dark Isle. I wasn't paying attention to the joke you were telling here. And I think we got one more to face. Melody and Nora. You're up. Working at the HQ makes me an elite. What more proof do you need? However bleak the situation, I never give up. Well, I contrasted personalities with the other Cypher R&D, but this one is Loquette. Shiftry and Granbull. Okay, now. Okay. Alright, so... gonna use Double Edge on Shiftry, and Melody will use Psychic on Granbull. There we go. Next up, Miltank. Giga Train. Oh dear. That was pretty pathetic. Double Edge. Let's knock out Shiftry. Not quite. Future Sight. I haven't used that move. I don't think I've ever used that move yet. Well, at least when I haven't done any montages, but you'd think they would have learned by now not to use normal type moves against Nora. Oh, but as soon as I say that, it does a pretty smart move by using a ghost type attack against a psychic type. Wow. That's right. Shiftry's part dark type. Brick Break should take it out right there and then, and I'm gonna use Psychic on Miltank. That's better. Ooh, Armaldo. Okay. Really? We're gonna try this again? Oh, dear. That's more than I thought. But you're part dark type, and I'm gonna use a fighting type move on you. You stand no chance. You're done. Goodbye. Okay, what's your last Pokemon? Oh. I'm facing, well, I would say that I'm facing Slacking and Salamence in the same episode, but those two were literally in the same party as they were literally in the same party together for the final boss battle in Colosseum. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Wow, Psychic is pretty lethal. I mean, well, then again, I do have the Twisted Spoon on Melody, but oh, good lord. Hyper Beam. Wow. And Melody did not survive that. Well, only makes sense to send out Growly. The only other Pokemon that isn't level 49 yet. Yeah, I didn't think that would knock Slacking out. Yeah, I'm not going to wait for Future Sight to hit here. I'm just going to try and knock it out on this turn. Ooh. Hey. Oh, yes. Truant. turns out I didn't really need Future Sight to do the work for me. And now both researchers here at the command center are gone. Sorry, I give up, but just today. Dude, you're pretty pathetic. I'm telling you straight up. Well, that's all the researchers. Trying to check if there's an item box here. No, there is not. But I am not going that way yet. And for good reason. That elevator takes us to Greevil. And ultimately, the final boss battle in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, which will not take place in this episode. So instead, next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we take on Greevil in the final boss battle. And maybe we might encounter that XD001 that's been hyped up so much. Zach Nighthawk, flying out.